So the other week, I wrote to the Ombudsman Service as I wanted to get to the bottom of advice going around in regards to making complaints against energy services, which, if left open-ended, go into what they call deadlock. They cannot take action against you to recover outstanding debt, screwing your credit rating, obtaining a CCJ, things like that. So I sent them an email. I asked them about how long after non-payment is it before credit reference agencies might be informed. Can they escalate to a CCJ? Are they prevented from doing so should the point of deadlock following a complaint be reached? Do they get charged £500 per complaint if referred to the Ombudsman Service? Is there a limit to the number of complaints and how fast do they have to respond to once escalated to the Ombudsman? And they replied, though declined to answer, citing impartiality. That's not to say it was a complete waste of time, though. They clarified that the type of complaints they can deal with are the ones to do with gas and electricity bills, problems arising from changing your supplier, complaints about sales activity in relation to your contract with you, and physical supply problems arising from, for example, power cuts. Just as helpful is what they can't deal with, which they have said to me have anything to do with LPG supplies, domestic installations like your boiler, and quite importantly, anything to do with the energy companies and the prices they are charging. You cannot open a complaint to the Ombudsman Service complaining about the price hikes. So if you're going to make a complaint, if you're going to go down this road, make sure your complaint is not about prices, but about something else. And I'm certainly not saying make something up either, but give it some thought before doing so. Keep paying your bill. If you can't, agree a payment plan with them as part of the complaint. You need to go through the supplier's complaints procedure, but if you don't reach a resolution within 8 weeks of making your initial complaint, or you've received a letter of deadlock, you can then escalate to the Ombudsman Service. Keep records of everything, every letter, every phone call. Also ask the company for a copy of their complaints handling procedure to be sent to you. The Ombudsman Service for you is free because the energy companies get charged for their involvement. That's the £500 they get charged per complaint. Too many complaints and they violate their SLA or service level agreement, the standard they're expected to meet by the regulator. And failure to do so results in fines. Energy firms have been fined millions in the past for breaching SLA, so it's not new. One such standard is that 30% of complaints must be resolved at first contact. Just sending things one step further, let alone to the Ombudsman, will hurt them. It's food for thought.